Ladies and gentlemen, sit down. Welcome to the Sacred Grounds open mic Thursday night. We've been here since 1973, about 40 some odd years now, 42 years, 42 years? 42 years, folks, and you people are still not showing up. Some nights it's dead in here and some nights you can't walk sideways. Yeah. Wish I knew what it was. So anyway, this evening, we're very, very lucky because our feature is one of my dear friends, Charles Haymarket. And this guy can rock and roll and sing ballads and whatever. And he also, for you people out there, he plays in different kinds of tunings. So if you want to play along, standard tuning isn't going to do it. The guitar he brought tonight as a special tuning. Also, I'd like to mention that our feature next week is Maria, ladies and gentlemen, on the 12th. Then on the 19th will be Rainbow. We'll be doing the feature. Yes. Yeah. Then on the 26th will be Ryan Casada. So right after Rainbow, then Ryan Casada. The following week on March 5th will be Rivo. So we get Ryan and Ryan. Two Ryans. Ryan squared. And then on the 12th will be Kevin North and Kayla, ladies and gentlemen. And then I'll announce the rest of the people from there. So we start here at the Sacred Grounds with a feature who will play for the next half hour. And then at the end of the feature, we'll start bringing up the people on the list. And I like to bring up new people, and then old people, new people, old people, new people, old people. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to our stage, Charles Haymarket. Charles Haymarket. Buy his CDs.
Big applause, everybody, at once. Thanks.
Everyone. Everyone.
Yay!
It's kind of.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's because it's
Let's see if it does.
No, the switch has to go all the way up. Two positions. There you go.
Hey, Jim. Well, thanks for braving the rain tonight to come out.
The snowstorm.
I know. I wanted to be, those of you who know me know I wanted to be a great guitarist. And I ended up an okay one. Because we all know that great guitarists have to go down to the crossroads and sell their soul.
Oh.
Like Robert Johnson and maybe Jimi Hendrix. The really good ones like Steve Vai.
Nah,
But not me.
I like you better than Steve Vai.
I always wanted to be good. And I learned a couple tricks. But you have to sell your soul to be able to go. And I don't know how to do that. But I started thinking about the devil and the crossroads and our modern day equivalent of road raging pickup trucks as the hellhounds on our trail. Out on the highway, real late at night. Only me and that old devil road rager away. Cut me off at your crossroads and the pushing truck. Flipping me off, waving your gun. All your dents, baby, I see where you've been. And I hope you fall into my white dream. Out on the freeway, late at night. Come rolling, flashing your lights. I probably can't beat you, but I got to try. And it looks like this evening's a fun time to die. Cut me off at your crossroads, just the pushy truck. Flipping me off, and waving your gun. All your dents, baby, I see where you've been. And I hope you fall into your mild white dream, yeah. Like spots the wild boys, yeah. We are you and God. You expect us to be perfect while you treat us like God. You play in the shadows, so-called angels of light. A macabre little puppet show with no wind in sight. Late in those long nights, they want to set your soul, but there's never a fire. If you're really low, I've been rough, locked up, I need you yet. I get what I'm after, hard work and sweat. It's cutting me off at your crossroads, just another push truck. Flipping me off and waving your gun. All your dance, baby, I see where you've been, and I hope I fall into your mild white dream. Cut me off at your crossroads, baby. Cut me off at your crossroads, baby. All the drowning you've done just makes me want to swim. You leave a slime trail up the places you've been. You do something evil, then you look at me and grin. You promise you never, but do that again. So cut me off at your crossroads, just another pushing track. Flipping me off, and waving your gun. All your tents, baby, I see where you've been, and I hope I fall into your mild white dream. Go on and cut me off. It's your crossroads, baby. Cut me off. It's your crossroads, baby. Cut me off at your crossroads. Ah, just another pushy, just another pushy, just another pushy child.
That's it. Make lots of noise for Charles.
Thank you. You know, when I was young, I wanted to be a protest singer like Bob Dylan or Bob Marley. I wasn't named Bob, and it became difficult because after 2001, politics went weird. Planes don't knock down skyscrapers. Never happened before in the history of the world, and all of a sudden there's three, and one didn't get hit by a plane. Go figure. Then they come out during the Moussaoui trial later in a few years, and the FBI had to admit there were no cell phone calls that day because technology didn't exist yet to have cell phone calls on jets. But the technology did exist to grab a plane from the sky, take over for the pilot. And the guy who invented that was Dov Zakkum, Rabbi Dov Zakkum. And the day before September 11th, he talked about $2.3 trillion disappearing from the Pentagon. The next day, the very wing out of 5 sides of the sky accidentally hits the one side of all the people that were investigating that. Story gone. War on terror continues today. But it's technically a war of terror. So I write less political songs now, and I just try to deal with it. If I don't say it now, if I don't get it out, I may never speak again. The words seem inadequate, and none of the pieces fit of the new world I barely comprehend. That image plays over and over, and over and over again. Then they play it some more. And when words like freedom and justice, it just become big ideas that resort to small ones like fear and war. Post-trauma stress syndrome, lockdown placed by the TV's drum. Post-trauma stress syndrome, wait for the next new day's morning to come. Wait for the next new day's morning to come. To even explain it, Southern news barely tries. They say wave your flag and wipe your eyes. They'll grind it into our brain, but just enough to rent half back the rent. They call us in on how we feel. It's an image held to a mirror, while all of the flashbulbs pop and the answers chosen in advance. We've given our silent approval to bad things we barely know, and the price for that might be our last chance. Post-trauma stress syndrome, lockdown placed by the TV's drum. Post-trauma stress syndrome, wait for the next few days of morning to come. Wait for the next few days of morning to come. Carnival spins out of control. The owners are grabbing the tickets. Your tax dollars are hard at work. We claim to be for freedom, but when the death squad we hire finds that they'll grind it down into shallow dirt. We deal with every ruthless dictator and wonder why the world hates. Our actions always speak louder than words. We're the only ones buying our bullshit, force it out the barrel of a gun. So if we win, what's it worth? Post-trauma stress syndrome, lockdown and placed by the TV's drum. Post-trauma stress syndrome, wait for the next new days of morning to come. Wait for the next new days of morning to come. Lockdown blazed by the TV's drum. Post-drama, stress syndrome. Wait for the next new day's morning to come. Wait for the next new day's morning to come. Wait for the next new day's morning to come. Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Thank you, thank you. Tipping by beer is encouraged. Please buy my CD. That's how we musicians get thanked. I know a lot of times it's just blowjobs, and blowjobs are nice. But buy our CD, and that helps. That helps a little bit.
Catholic girls. The bugs.
This is on the CD. Tiny little moon, we see it every night, gazing down above. For how long have you watched the little ants below our tiny fleeting lights? We see you hide your face from time to time. I know it must be hard to see silly things we do, and the people in the night we think you don't see. Tiny little moon, you cry all your tears away. You cool dry, my friend. What more could you have been? Tiny little moon, our footprints in your sand, as close we'll ever get. And if we all go boom, the whirlwinds in the air, promise you won't forget that we lived and loved and laughed, and so many gave their best, even if you saw our worst. And the same sun that shines on you also shone on us, and the emotion made us first. Tiny little moon, you cry all your tears away. You cool dry, my friend. What more could you have been? Tiny little moon, if someday you glance and we've gone quiet, and whirlwinds in the air, and we go cold and dry, tell us if it was worth it. Thank you.
All right.
I thought you were Dr. Dream there for a minute.
I'm a feeling the spirit.
Got the feeling spirit.
I'm a feeling it.
Woo-hoo!
Thank you.
All right.
That was on the CD. Please buy the CD. Thank you. Either that or it's lots of beer and blowjobs, I'm sorry to say.
Brand.
Yeah, I'm sorry to
Use a
say.
brand of beer. Use a brand of beer.
Oh, Newcastle.
Newcastle. There you go.
Thank you. Not that I'm picky. Newcastle, 61 degrees. turn it down a little bit for the couples to dance. I keep pictures in my wallet, everyone I love to keep them close. But a little faded now, torn around the edges, still I keep them close. All my smiling friends, so long ago, it's like they close. Yeah, I love them all, I feel so far away, and yet I don't call them. What kind of love is that anyway? Feels so good, feels so bad. What kind of love is that anyway? Only kind of love some folk have. Seasons have come around and come around again. Here it is, fall. You picture by the mantle, gathered lots of dust, still I don't call. And the winter wind blows all the leaves into a pile, blows some of us away. I have to lay down that pile, let my love spark a fire and burn all my sin away. What kind of love is that anyway? Feels so good, feels so bad. What kind of love is that anyway? Only kind of love I have. Pictures in my wallet, everyone I love, still I don't call you. situation as it says about war. Book Revelation as it says in the Gita, in the Quran. 35 shots got sin time again, as told in the Coptic and Egyptian tablets. The tribal two had their fictions about it. Every culture and religion, the enemy, about war at hand, destroy everything, talk war. War. Just wreck it all, build again, as if some unseen force beats upon our passion. All life's a fight, isn't there more? All life's a fight, can't there be more? Every culture and religion's got their enemy, yeah. They almost vanquished the evil ones, those that disagree, yeah. God gave them alone sight, yet they cannot perceive that even if they were all alone, they probably still disbelieve. War's been a science since the first rock was thrown, and the first stick swung as its victim hit the ground. From the first drop of blood that was spilled in rage, from the very beginning to the present day, it's been war. It's war. Just wreck it all and build again, as if some unseen force beats upon our passion. All life's a fight, and there more. All life's a fight, can't there be more? No matter what your temperament or your age, if one has a sound of power and rage, do they feel it and act upon it? Or if they don't, what do they even acknowledge it? Oh, they won't. All through the time to me, try to evade it, while too many bad minds seem only propagated. Some call for reason, there's reasons to die. And no matter which side you're on, they all think they're right. Talk war. It's war. Just wreck it all and build again, as if some unseen force beats upon our passion. All life's a fight, and there are more. All life's a fight, can't there be more? All life's a fight, is that all before? Oh. All life's a fight, why always war? Why always war?
Refresh. I was watching you 30 seconds ago.
Oh yeah. Dreams wanna come true. All the times of bliss and times of fright coexist in our dreams at night. Dreams wanna come true. They're patient while they wait waiting on you. Holding your hand. Some are stuck in waste of time. Some are stuck distracts of mind. Dreams go with the best while you're trying to rest. Taking silly tests. And the force of wrong, force of right. Fight it out in dreams at night. Fight it out in broad daylight. I think I will, think I might. Now I lay me down to sleep and pray my soul my dreams to keep. I'm having one now. Got to work to make them all come true. Got to make them all come true somehow. Dreams come from above. Hold your baby close. Share with the one you love. And the force of wrong, force of right. Fight it out by day and night. Fight it in your dreams at night. I think I will, I think I might. Now I lay me down to sleep and pray my soul my dreams to keep. Sorry, how cold. Dreams I wanna come true. Late into the night, just before the dawn, while your dreams are fresh in your mind. That's where I will always love you. Thank you.
One more and an encore.
One more and an encore. Can y'all, hey, y'all are picking up on the camera.
Oh, sorry.
You know, I was thinking, hour became a day, became a week. Yeah, I was thinking, month became a year, became my life. I woke up too late to all this, and now it's perfectly clear. I thought I'd escaped you, war, but you're all around me here. And you can't scare me now, I know too much to stop. And you can't scare me now, and fear is all you've got. With a great fever of war, lives around us. New generation of troops, for each one's ground away. great fever of war is across the land, same as it ever was, same as it ever was. Sometimes the flags will change, sometimes the sides mix up, sometimes they find a reason, other times it's just because. The great fever of war, the great fever of war. You know I was praying so hard to get my hope erased. Yeah, I keep praying, steady trying to wipe it off my face. But seeds grow deep in the ground, nurtured by good bug streams, and I know the devil won't win, no matter how bad it seems. And you can't scare me now, I know too much to stop. And you can't scare me now, and fear is all you've got. When the great fever of war spreads across the earth, new generation of truth, each one's ground to dirt. Great fever of war spreads across the land, same as it ever was, same as it ever was. Sometimes the songs will change, sometimes it's a cappella sweet, sometimes an angel whispers, and a mountain moves at our feet.
Charles Haymarket. Let's hear it for Charles Haymarket. As much noise as you can. Yes, thank you. Charles is already booked for the rest of the year. What I'm trying to do now is, when I write down a feature, try to book you at least 3 times during the year. So we can, by next month, I hope to have the whole year spread out. So Charles will be back in about 3 months. So please, let's ask him for a warm encore. Encore! Encore!
I'm a little deep. A little deep. I think I was hearing applause. I'm deep. I'm all deep. I need a Marshall right here. A little Marshall hearing aid. Marshall stack aid. That's what I'm Here's a little bit of emo on the Flago in this crazy day and age-o. And it's on the CD. So please buy my CD. You can irritate your neighbors. So you can tell I listen to a little Jimmy Page. All those you see before you, they had good lives like yours. They got found love, they got look for cures. They gave everything they had, so things would be better for you. All this they gave freedom, all they just handed to you. But life's been ripped down and shredded by those who claim to love it most, over the protest of any and the founding fathers' ghost. Our flag's been ripped down and shredded and used as a filthy bloody rag by those who do evil in its name and want your freedom back. The White House is covered in oil, and the churches are buried in crude. And those who want to profit from more madness, we're all about what they're accruing. Grand buildings of solid granite, now filled with hollow ideals, and a tear in the eye of fake patriots who steal, cause life's been ripped down and shredded by those who claim to love it most over the protest of any and the founding fathers' ghost. Our flag's been ripped down and shredded and used as a filthy bloody rag by those who do evil in its name and want your freedom back. The rich are all powdered and pampered, eating and getting their fill, and they and the media keep ignoring the shame of all those that we kill. And when war becomes ragingly popular and there are no doubts allowed, we sing the Star-Spangled Banner with blood in our mouths, cause the flag's been ripped down and shredded by those who claim to love it most over the protest of any and the founding fathers' ghost. Our flag's been ripped down and shredded and used as a filthy bloody rag by those who do evil in its name and want your freedom back. Pundits are bloated by their own hubris and pride, and the media won't tell you nothing but a million more lies. And they think God looks down and blesses our Armageddon riot, but in the cold dark of space, Earth might just go quiet.
Wow, man.
Charles, hey, Margaret, put your hands together, pound the floors, pound the floor, jump up and down, riot! Don't break anything here, but yes. Oh, thank you, Charles. I know I've said this before, but goddamn it, I'm going to say it again. Who says that people in suits can't rock? Come on, guys.
It's just that the rest of us.
Yes, like you're right. Yeah. By the way, I wanted to ask you, Charles, are those medium or lightweight strings?
I put heavies.
Oh, you're using heavy. Oh, that's even more a remark, because the way you're bending that thing, I was thinking
Yeah.
maybe they're light strings.
No.
But it doesn't break up, so.
Heavies get a bigger sound.
Where did you get heavies?
That's, yeah. See?
These are D'Addario, and they're coated, those new coatings.
Yeah.
I like them better than Elixir.
I just gave you some step.
I like them better than Elixir. Little cheap.
Yeah.
But they last longer.
Well, cool. So that's even more impressive to be able to bend like that. This guy's got a grip. You don't want to. You don't want him to give you a back massage and get too excited, right?
What can I say, man? It's tenderloin.
Tenderloin.
Tenderloin represents.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, because we don't have a tremendous lot of people, we got most of the regulars here tonight, I'm going to give you 3 songs tonight. And those of you who are standing up and doing poetry, you'll have 15 minutes, okay? So you can read for 15 minutes, you can do your stand-up for 15 minutes, all right? And that ought to get us to the end of the night, all right? And some people are coming back. I just heard from Ryan Casada and a bunch of other people. They've gone to a meeting somewhere in the neighborhood here, and as soon as the meeting lets out, they'll come in about a half hour or so. So we'll expect some more people. So until then, let's bring up to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, our first open micer, Johnny Hernandez.
If he doesn't have 3 songs, he'll write one. So you could do that calypso improv like how Carabao Fonte.
I still have to play the other 9 or 10 songs that I haven't played yet.
Yeah, that's true.
That's half. That works well. Very nice.
This is songs like tonight,
Okay, so I wrote this is actually old. I wrote it a couple of weeks ago. Then I had other songs I wanted to play instead, so this got played later. Oh, you know what I was going to do too?
Thanks, guys.
Need my phone.
Thank you.
I'll
What
be returning.
do we do with those features?
I do want to promote it, but here we are.
Here we go. Now we'll try this again.
Rainbow will be next.
Yep. Okay, yeah, so I wrote this one a couple of weeks ago, but I just had other songs that had to be played. It's rolling. There we go. That's good. Yeah, much better. Excuse me. Yeah, so this is a little topical for the month and for the time and all that. It's actually a sing-along, as they always are, but I don't suppose there's going to be a whole lot of loud voices tonight, so. If MLK were alive today, what would he say? What would he say? If MLK were alive today, what would he say? What would he say? Would he be singing glory, hallelujah, free at last, free at last? Would he be bringing that mountaintop right to you, like he tried to do in the past? If MLK were alive today, what would he say? What would he say? If MLK were alive today, what would he say? What would he say? Could he see past the parties and barbecues that are now the main event of his birthday? Or would he bow his head and shake it in disgust, wondering where we all lost our way? If MLK were alive today, what would he say? What would he say? If MLK were alive today, what would he say? What would he say? Would he shake hands with the first black president and all the other minority members of government? Give them a pat on the back for a job well done, or a kiss
say? What would he say if MLK were alive today? What would he say? What would he say? Could he stomach the racial inequality, prejudice and violence that continues to this day? Would he feel safe walking down a street after dark if a police car came his way? If MLK were alive today, what would he say? What would he say? If MLK were alive today, what would he say? What would he say?
Yeah,
So I wrote this one a couple of days ago. I wrote this one for Sarah. Okay? And you'll see why once I start playing it. When she tells me she can't find her keys, I already know where they'll probably be. But heaven forbid if I say something first, she'll eventually search in the bottom of her purse. The bottom of her purse is where most things get tossed. When an item's been misplaced, that's probably where it's lost. It's like a black hole in space or an everlasting curse. She'll eventually search the bottom of her purse. She'll eventually search the bottom of her purse. If her smartphone has gone astray and she hasn't texted or talked all day, she'll most likely find it tucked away. And though it's been turned off, she's relieved that it's okay. Oh, the bottom of her purse is where most things get tossed. When an item's been misplaced, that's probably where it's lost. Like a black hole in space or an everlasting curse, she'll eventually search the bottom of her purse. She'll eventually search the bottom of her purse. No handbag seems big enough to hold all of her stuff. And once a year when she finally dumps it out, she finds those things she's forgotten all about. The bottom of her purse is where most things get tossed. When an item's been misplaced, that's probably where it's lost. It's like a black hole in space or an everlasting curse. She'll eventually search the bottom of her purse. She'll eventually search the bottom of her purse. And that's for Sarah.
I know a lot of women that resemble that.
There you go. And I wrote this one last night. It's a breakup song. Why do they call it breakup when it really just breaks you down? Is there a better way to say they don't want you around? Do you fall up a cliff? Do you scream without a sound? Why do they call it breakup when it really just breaks you down? Over is over, done is done. Heartache replaces times that used to be so fun. The fondest memories change, they fade and slip away until there's nothing left to get you through the day. Why do they call it breakup when it really just breaks you down? Is there a better way to say they don't want you around? Do you fall up a cliff? Do you scream without a sound? Why do they call it breakup when it really just breaks you down? Love is a blessing, love is a curse, through good or bad, happy or sad, better or worse, we may say forever, and then we forget. Words like commitment often turn to regret. Why do they call it breakup when it really just breaks you down? Is there a better way to say they don't want you around? Do you fall up a cliff? Do you scream without a sound? Why do they call it breakup when it really just breaks you down? Awkward, wasted moments tearing us apart. When the shoe finally drops, it's like a kick in the heart. Awkward, wasted moments tearing us apart. When the shoe finally drops, it's like a kick in the heart. Why do they call it breakup when it really just breaks you down? Is there a better way to say they don't want you around? Do you fall up a cliff? Do you scream without a sound? Why do they call it breakup when it really just breaks you down?
That sounds like something Carole King would sing her.
Cool.
It's got a really
I like that one a lot.
nice pop tune.
Thanks, guys.
Joni Mitchell.
Yeah, Joni Mitchell.
Passes the old gray whistle test for sure.
Canada.
Okay.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, short announcement. This guy coming up will be our feature in 2 weeks. Okay, next week will be Maria, and the week after that will be Rainbow. Now, after Maria plays, which is on the 12th, on the 14th, on Valentine's Day, Roseanne Barr will be in San Francisco at the Cobb Comedy Club. So if any of you are in town on that Saturday, please go and watch her. She's coming back. She's starting to do a lot more television. She's done 3 shows, the Christine Show. She's done Jimmy Kimmel and a bunch of others lately. She's getting some small roles in some parts here and there. She's been a guest judge on the Last Comic Standing recently. And now she's going back out to do her comedy routine on the road. So this is a rare opportunity to get to see a woman who really knows her shit and can stand up there on stage and turn
How much are
anything
the
into
tickets?
something funny.
How much are the tickets?
I have no idea. To me, it doesn't matter if they're paved in gold. You have to pay the banker. Pay the piper. Whatever the hell. Yeah. Unfortunately, Phyllis Diller has passed away, but I used to sing with Phyllis whenever she was in town. I would insist that people go see. Because these women, because there's a bunch of male comics around who have been making comments about how women are not as funny as men. And to be quite honest, all you need to do is get Joan Rivers, get Roseanne Barr, and Phyllis Diller in a room, and I dare any guy to go up against those 3 women. I dare you. I fucking dare you.
What about Lily Tomlin?
Well, Lily is cool, but she does mostly characters, not just stand-up comic. And there's a certain, it's like in rap music, when you do live rap with people, right? That's a whole nother thing. So same with comedy. All right, so let's welcome to the stage for 3 songs, ladies and gentlemen, Rainbow!
Rainbow!
Oh, you're more than welcome. Certainly worth every moment I have. My life is valuable and I love it.
Oh, I love
You
it.
know what I'm saying? It's like getting gold.
I'm living in a box of melancholy. I'm surrounded by the sea. I can't touch nobody, and no one touches me. Love don't come for free. There never was any for me. You're born to live in hell, and if you get out, you're doing well. Once upon a time, I almost died. There's no committing suicide. You'll only be under attack, and God will send you back. Oh, unhappy girl, living in a ruthless world. Her heart is filled with hate. Oh, what's to be her fate? I'm living in a box of